Welcome back, everybody. Playing Elex II. Hey, so I just wanted to do another video because I just listened to the other video that I just set up for this, and I kind of was on a jaw drop. Like, oh my gosh, did I really just say half the things I did? Um, uh, I reflected that this game reminded me of Fallout, but I referenced the wrong Fallout, and I said one of my favorite games was Fallout 76. No disrespect, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I hated that game. Fallout 76 was the worst thing that has ever happened to Bethesda. I don't care what anybody ever wants to say. It was sold on a pre-order passion. It fed on gamers like you, me, who was ready for a new Fallout game, was ready for the same goodness, wanted better than Fallout 4, and we were duped for what was Fallout 76. So that fixes that, but the comparison game that I'd love to compare this game to, because I'm finding the same things, is Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was my favorite all-time game. Fallout 3 was not bad either. I think it built onto it. No Fallout game. Fallout 4 was still good too. Fallout 4 was a prequel of what people wanted, that open expansion, that multiplayer gen kind of reality. But then we were given Fallout 76, where you totally take out the NPCs. Like, really? Hey, can't really talk about management because I'm not working in a company like that, but you get rid of NPCs in the game, you might as well just, whatever. Anywho, I'm not even going to divulge on that because we could talk about it all day long. So, just correction. Um, I'm feeling a lot of stuff that I've been looking for on a post-apocalyptic game, such as Fallout games, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, iconic. Rage, if anybody's ever played that, that was a good post-apocalyptic game. Mad Max. Those are just simplistic, good games. They just are. Grind, get better gear. Mad Max, maybe not so much, because it was the car thing, but I'm finding that in here. And so, I just wanted to clear that up. And it could be I am new to this whole hey, stream and watch, because I am. But I want to clear that up. Like I said, I ended up buying the game. I did the 2-hour trial. Was about 20 minutes into it and was like, wow, love it. Collecting resources out the yin yang. Then I hit a radio, and the first thing I'm thinking of is Fallout New Vegas, and hitting the first town. And we all remember the NPC who her radio was messed up. I'm not going to quote names, I'm not good at it, but we all remember it. We dealt with the powder gangs. And then I'm like, as I'm walking up to this radio and I turn on, I'm like, oh my gosh, Fallout. Got it written all over. So, it comes to show that had Fallout New Vegas had a better engine to run that game, it would have been a perfect game. But then that also raises to, where's our remake? I would love to see that happen. But anywho, we're not focused on that. I don't think it brings justice to a game to do just a straight comparison. So I don't want to do that because it takes away from what the developers brought to this game, which, like I said so far, my last video, we've ran on to at least clear distinctions of 3 different factions. And it's kind of funny because in Fallout 4, yes, I'm going back to it, his son is taken here, but luckily in this one, it's only by his wife who's trying to keep him safe. But so far, I've noticed also that everywhere I've wanted to walk and go, I've been able to go. So it's that open expansion that we've always wanted. Graphics are good. Like I said, the lockpicking skills are a little different. Um, Even though the way that they categorize it, it's like kind of gotta slow down for a minute. Yes, the heavy and slow attacks are a little different. We're still very young into the game, and people are probably saying, "Oh, why are you reviewing this game? It's been out for a little bit." Well, you know, I'm old on a bump and a rump and a hump on a rock. So while everybody else is doing probably different games, this is the game I'm playing right now. I like the style. I like the open concept. Um, hate this freaking thing. Hate this kick. Cannot stand this kick. But it's kind of funny. You know, because for instance, look, we're hitting a rock dragonfly that's spinning, and one thing I hated in the Fallout games was that dang mutated mosquito. Oh, it pissed me off so bad. Because no matter how good you could be, uh, you would just miss it so many times. But this is definitely, as you guys can say, I've conquered the fast collecting wheel of items, which was another thing that I said something in a previous video I did not see. Found it. It is easy, so let's please disregard what I said in one of the few videos. I don't want it to discredit the mechanics of the game and the developers, but so far I like it. Gonna be grinding at it, seeing where it'll take us, and go from there. So right now, I guess working on basically trying to get some of these levels up. I've noticed strength is categorized kind of as the same concept as a lot of our games, where it basically controls what type of weapons we can use, whether it be a light weapon, a heavy weapon, and just weapons in general. So, been playing for about an hour. Well, I can't even say that because the time trial ends at 2. But if you've listened to a couple of my last videos, okay, yes, I have hectic kids around me. Love them to death. So I kind of burnt those first 2 hours. But we'll get our first level up and let's check that out and see what's going on. And see if, everything, because we have our basic, we have our strength, our constitution, our dexterity, our intelligence, and our cunning. Strength, as we know, melee, and physical. For a lot of us who don't need the little nitpicking, I don't think we need to explain that, but constitution, health, dexterity, are we going to do a DPS setup? I don't know yet. Too early in the game. Intelligence, um, keyword, magic. Usually, lockpicking or research stuff like that is an intelligence kind of thing. I don't know. We're just starting into here. Cunning, let's see. Increases the damage of your critical hits, crit hits. I'm usually a type of guy, I like my DPS, but I also like my crit hits at the same time. So I might go that route. I don't know yet. Again, early in the game. Um, but we'll see how that works out. And I only say that because I'm seeing a lot of the similarities of our post-apocalyptic Fallout games, and I would hate to get something where, let's say at the end of the game, I can't unlock pit something, or I can't fix something, or I don't have enough luck to get some story out of an NPC. Who knows? I don't know yet, but these are kind of some of the things I think of when I'm first starting out. Um, but I'm going to keep grinding up on here. Uh, Probably post a couple more tomorrow. This is where I'm at now. I've really come to realize, you guys that have been doing this for a while, um, mad respect, because these videos are not easy for people that think that these streamers come in and they just build a video. It's not that easy, because you got to think, when you see these short films, oh, do I want my audience to see this? Do I want my audience to hear that? And you do a lot of face value reflection back, and so this is where I'm at. I'm only at level 2, about, not even a scrape on the ice. So, thank you for those who are, take time to see this. Always comment in the section for positive feedback. I'm always good about that positive criticism, and Easter egg stuff like that. Always love it. Hit you back later.